Love it. All right. So, big anniversary here at the Q. Bethlehem Lights is celebrating 15 years. And we're doing it in a big way because they're giving you the best of the best when it comes to quality, when it comes to lights, when it comes to decorations in general, in your choice. So you tell me, do you want a wreath? Do you want a garland? Do you want a stake tree? Because you have all the options. And then even more, because then you can tell me whether you want clear lights or multi-lights. Oh no, this just in? No wreath with a sad face.
I just learned also.
That sad face needs to be made bigger because that's a real big sad face. Although actually the stake trees are my favorite, to be honest with you.
Awesome.
All right, so Brian Zimrowski's here to celebrate the big anniversary. Congrats to you, Brian.
Thank you very much. It's quite an honor.
Well, Bethlehem Lights, in case you don't know, is a brand that decorates some of the famous Christmas parades, some of the famous Christmas spectaculars. And for 15 years now, you've been in our homes, and you do quality way up here, a whole new level.
It is. It's not about being the cheapest. It's about being the best and providing the best quality, the most natural look at a tremendous value.
Well, let me give you your choices and your prices because everything's on 4 easy payments, and those sale prices, they're going away at the end of the day. So why don't we kind of start with what's closest to us and do the stake tree first?
Sure. So this is our 30-inch stake tree. It is adorned with 40 LED battery-operated lights, which means freedom to decorate anywhere, and it has natural pine cones just embedded throughout it.
Well, that one is a price of $44, and the Easy Pay lets you do $11 monthly payments. No electricity needed. Everything's battery powered. And then don't forget clear or multi. And then garland-wise.
This is the 9-foot garland, 40 lights on this also.
Okay.
And all of our components have over 60% molded tips on them. And I'll show you in a second what that means. But essentially what it means is it's prettier, it's more durable, and it's going to last you a really long time.
$46 on the 9-inch. Easy Pay is $11.50. And there's a 6-inch if you prefer, or if you want to get 2 of those and make a 12-incher, why not? But the 6-inch garland is monthly payments of $9.50 and a $38 price. But enter the quality.
So this is just a really good shot of what the garland and the stake trees have on them. They're high quality molded tips that are crush resistant. So durability, they're gonna last you for years and years and years, and they're gonna look great year after year coming in and out of the box. Secondly, they look real. There's two-tone natural green colors throughout them. So it has that natural real growth. So not only do they look great, they're gonna last you a really long time.
And that's what I think everybody loves about Bethlehem Lights. These can go in the house, they can go outside of the house. You're not looking for wall outlets because everything's battery operated. If you do put them outside the way we do at our house, everything's on a timer. I never have to go outside and turn my lights on or off. I just get to pull up in the driveway and go, oh, that's my house? I mean, they really are incredible. And I bought my Bethlehem Lights when I first got here. So I've had them for 5 or 6 Christmases now. Once you splurge and go with this incredible brand, you're so happy you did.
You know what, number one, thank you. That's so nice to hear. And the biggest thing that jumped out at me was the timer feature. Our timers are, you can set them literally by your watch. It comes on at 5 o'clock, it'll come on at 5 o'clock every day until those batteries run out, which is about a minimum of 40 days. This year, we've actually put our engineers to work, and with the lights, on day 40, on the 6-hour timer, they're gonna be as bright as they were as day 1. They're not going to dwindle. They're not going to die for you. When we say 40 days, we give you 40 days of maximum brightness. Wow,
that's intense. So look, we're kind of covered in the clear lights, which is always a nice classic option. I do have some stake trees, though, down in the multi that I'll show you in a second. But I say let's bring the lights down.
That would be awesome.
If you don't mind.
No, please.
So you can really see what makes Bethlehem Lights the brand that everybody chooses here at the Q. It's the power of the light and the gorgeous greenery together.
9-foot garland right around. They're posable, they're bendable. So this is one 9-foot garland just wrapped right around the battery box. You just turn it on at the timer feature and that'll come on every night.
And lights are coming down, right? I hope.
So 2 9-foot garlands, one on this post coming down. And then right behind you on the French doors, that's just 2 9-foot garlands also flanking the doorway.
Gosh, that's pretty. So I'm trying to imagine what that would look like if there were cords all attached to it. And then you have to try and get into that door without tripping over the cord. I mean, this is just such a game changer. And there's something about lights, you know, in the daytime, everybody sees that garland and wreath. But at night, if you don't have lights on it, nobody sees it.
I totally agree. So the greens are absolutely stunning during the day. They're beautiful green. It's the mix of the two-tone greens. And then at night, the lights come on.
Yes.
And it just sets it to a whole nother level.
It sure does. Now, you've got the popular stake tree.
We do. So this is in an urn. And so the stake trees, we give you a little bit of flexibility with what you can do with them. So I'm just going to walk down here. We're going to show you also the multis if you want.
And the multi and clear does not have a price change. Your price differences are whether you're doing stake trees or garlands, but no matter what light you choose, you get this incredible sale price that goes away at the end of the day.
So here's a beautiful mulch bed. We just have a 1 9-foot garland strung along the fence. And then there's the wreath. Unfortunately, it's sold out. But then the matching components of the 4 different stake trees here. And what we give you with the stake trees are 2 different things. I'm just going to kneel down and just explain it to everybody. We give you a, totally drawing a blank on the name, a stake,
What's it called?
a stake to put in with the stake trees. So you can literally stake it right into your mulch. So once you have that, that's your option. That's option 1. If you want to line your walkway with it, you want to flank maybe your mailbox, which could be 50 feet from your doorway, you have the ability to do that. So we give you a stake to do that. The other thing that we give you is a stand. A lot of people want to put these inside. Maybe you have a spot inside your house that can't fit a real Christmas tree, or maybe it's the end table.
Yes.
Maybe it's even on top of a table. Maybe it's in your child's room, and now they can decorate their own trees. So not only can you put it in the mulch, not only can you put it in the stand that we give you, you can also then put it into an urn. So one of our most versatile pieces is the 30-inch stake tree. It's the perfect size. If you want to give it height or decorate it up on an end table, you can do that as well. So it goes from your mailbox to your end tables to an urn. No matter where you want to put it, you can now have Christmas.
And remember, that one's easy pays of $11. And then your garland, you're deciding 6-inch or 9-inch. 6 feet or 9 feet, and it's $11.50 payments for the bigger, the 9, and $9.50 payments for the smaller, the 6. But all these prices are going away at the end of the day. And you have until January to do our return policy. So if you are not ready to decorate outside, I understand. We're not going to do Christmas in August yet either. We're going to wait to about November. And I know some people start early, but if you've not tried Bethlehem lights, there's a reason they're having an anniversary of 15 years. They know what quality is. And so yes, you can buy stake trees and garlands and wreaths somewhere else, but if you want quality, you do Bethlehem lights.
Sure. One of the things we didn't even touch on is the features. So they are battery operated. They do come with a 6-hour timer, but if you wanted your tree or your garland to twinkle, there's a twinkle feature, and then there's a really nice glisten feature, which kind of just soothes in and out. It's a little bit slower than a twinkle. So you pick your speed. Do you want it to stay on steady? Do you want it to twinkle? Or do you want it on glisten? And either mode, either of the 3, can be set to steady or a 6-hour timer.
H205814. Your sale prices go away at the end of the day, along with that wonderful option to put it all in easy pay. Stake tree or the 2 garland sizes, white, which would be called clear, or the multi-lights. Brian, thank you so very much.